Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here. Yes, here with another video, guys. In this video today, we're going to be breaking down my final 4 MyTeam Madness game against Definitive, and this was the most sweaty game I played all tournament, series, I would say. Back and forth series. Definitive is such a dog. He is so tough. I know every time I play him, it's going to be an absolute battle. So this game ended up coming down to the wire. The link to Definitive's Twitch will be down in the description. He just got partners, so make sure to go smash that follow button on his channel heading into 2K21. But yeah, like I said, this was also a super competitive game, and I thought I would break it down for you guys. So without further ado, if you are new to my channel, please smash the subscribe button, and let's hop right into the video. You guys see I got the Drake uniforms on. He has the Duke uniforms on, and here we go. Like I said, this was just a fun battle the whole way through. It's just kind of the same thing. When I played Isaac, when I played Definitive, I always know it's going to be a battle. Thank the Lord for the white going in. That wasn't even straight arm. I just whited it and missed it. I mean, those are the shots that I needed to go in. And that one went in, which was a big time bucket to start the game. Here he goes with Yao Ming getting an easy lay-in, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to give up 2s to Definitive, and then here's the point I realized, man, I'm not even in my Hawks freelance. I just ran, and then I realized, oh wait, I'm in point, so I have to go switch it because the Hawks freelance allows you to do that 5 out, and so this is kind of a broken possession that I missed a shot. It should have been green. I mean, I'm 0 for 2 on greens. Can't really say I remember being nervous for this, but a lot of times in big time games, I do, white more shots than I should. And that's, especially early on in the game, just trying to find my flow. A lot of times I haven't played the game a lot, but this game especially, I just got done playing on Xbox. So, the Xbox delay is a little bit different than the PlayStation delay. Nonetheless, I still have to be able to green shots. Yao Ming does Yao Ming type stuff. If I remember right, Yao Ming went off in either game 1 or game 2 of this series. Now, I'm not going to be going over game 2, but I'll be clicking through it a little bit because game 1 and game 2 were basically the same thing. We battled the whole way through, in both games, and so it was a dogfight. It truly was a dogfight the whole way through, as it always is with Definitive. I don't know what happens here, but Ben Simmons goes to the free throw line, gets back in the flow of things because, like I said, he whited the very first shot of the game. Luckily enough, I was able to hit it, but it's tough if you don't green shots to win games. Now, in the previous series, because I've played Definitive in I think 2 or 3 tournaments. Previous tournament, he went absolutely off with KD. So I knew I needed to shut KD down if I wanted a good chance to win. There's a good defensive possession. Should be a steal. I didn't get it. You just got to hope you get a stop in a situation like this. And I finally get I don't understand how I can play defense for 23 seconds. He shoots a flick up late in the shot clock and it goes in when it's at 43%. I will never understand 2K, but on the other hand, I get up easy bucket. And here's the thing. He tries crabbing with KD, tries doing everything with KD, but KD was really shut down in this series. He truly, had a tough time getting it going. There he had a wide open shot, wasn't able to get it to go, and that's, a big miss because if he hits that, finds his rhythm with KD, this might be a whole different series. Yao Ming swims right through LaMelo Ball for a big 2-handed jam. Coming back the other way here, Definitive is super good. Should have been a steal in my opinion. A lot of times when people hop step into the lane, you just want to cut down all the passing lanes, all their angles. There I committed 2 fouls within 5 seconds, so he gets an easy 2 from the free throw line. Definitive was one of the rare people to play LaMelo Ball in this tournament. Now a reminder, this was a salary cap type tournament in which you couldn't just play your best team overall. So that's why you're not seeing everybody, running 5 different GOAT cards. That's why. But yeah, Definitive was super tough. Definitely should have, gotten a stop here. I don't even know if he does. He does get a stop. I actually got a decent look. He gets a stop there. Definitely deserved a stop on that possession. But yeah, his KD was pretty shut down the whole game, I will say. Which was a big thing for me, because I knew if I shut KD down, I had a good chance to win. And that was kind of one of my goals. I'll let him take moving mid ranges with Dino as long as we get the ball out of KD's hands. That was one of the biggest things for me. Just got to limit what KD does against me. Ben Simmons back the other way, and that's a great defensive play by. Listen, I don't know what I can say about something like that. Like, I truly don't know. There's no chance that shot should have went in. I get blessed. It goes in. Look at Kareem, man. Come back the other way. There's a situation, the pump fake. You guys see it? You guys see it here. The pump fake with Yao after a bailout pass. Kareem drops for whatever reason. I try baiting the corner pass. He doesn't throw, and he gets an easy green light. Bulb on the other end. Green's a mid-range jumper. And it's just a back-and-forth game early on in the game. Basically a back-and-forth game the whole way through the game. It's truly what it was. And I was locked the entirety of this game. I knew if I, could get past this one, I had another sweaty against Isaac or FSU. But it was like, I just need to find a way to get past this round, definitive, because I played him in so many different finals or Final Fours, and it's like I got to find a way to keep pushing on. And I knew definitive definitely had a chance to beat me, so I tried to do anything I could to just get past this Final Four round. That's a great pass over to Giannis with the deep three. Now I think he did run GOAT Giannis as well, so that's probably part of the reason. He can hit from that deep. My Giannis can't get it to go. Heading into the second quarter down 2 points, but I know I can play a lot better, especially on the defensive end. I gave up 20 points. He's on pace for 80 points, and that's just too much. If I want to win this game, this series, this tournament, I got to play better defense. So that was kind of what I was looking at going into the second quarter. Offensively, obviously wasn't the best, but I was fine, and I did get bailed out a little bit to help keep me in the game. But that's another possession. Can't do anything about that. I feel like I played pretty good defense, and he just got a bucket on it. That happens sometimes. But I will say this GOAT Giannis played absolutely incredible defense. If I'm going to say anything, it's going to be that. Giannis was incredible. There's a tough shot by Yao. Wasn't able to get it to go. Kareem can't get the rebound, and he is on the run with the big slam dunk. I am down 6 points early on here in the second quarter, and it wasn't looking good for me. I was trying to get Ben Simmons a quick little break, but I was really boxed. That's a good play. Definitive's locked in on defense. I was like, listen, I'm just going to try to go for a run and bless this game. I went for a run. Kareem gets an and-1. I don't know how, but hey, I'll take it. Big time bailout right there. And here's the situation. Definitive, obviously, his first pick and roll doesn't work. So you know what he does? He sets another pick and roll. And that's an absolute great steal by Kareem. And that's why I played Kareem. His wingspan allows, him to do that. Kareem gets another and-1, and that was a huge swing. Maybe could have gotten 0 points on those two, but I was able to get both of them being and-1s. And, just like that, it's back to a tie game. We want to limit everything KD can do, and that's about the only points KD scored in the entire series. We ran him off the three-point line, made him take a mid-range. Hey, it is what it is. I will live with it. I'm on a run with Giannis. Just a bad decision to go up with it, especially against GOAT Giannis. I think I got to a point where I had to stop using, good thing he wasn't able to peek there. I had to stop using, my point guards for a little bit. Yeah, I will never see definitive sell like this with KD ever again. But got to a point where I was like, I got to stop, using Giannis because his Giannis is absolutely boxing. He's boxing everything I'm trying to do. So I need to go elsewhere. And that elsewhere, I think, was Yao Ming because I wanted nothing to do with Giannis at this point. Nothing. I'd rather attack his Yao with my Yao than try to do anything with Giannis. And so my Yao, I should have shot that thing. I definitely should have shot it. I got blessed. I don't know how that layup went in, but I'll take it. What up? Did his KD just... Hold up. Never mind. Maybe his KD got going. Maybe it was game 2 in which he didn't do anything. I don't know. But I remember KD didn't do anything in one of the games. He absolutely slid Giannis right there. That was a great move. An absolute kill by Definitive. And he's back up 5. I mean, he's doing his thing early on in the game. That should have been a steal. And, like, those are the plays right there. That's a 4-point swing just right there. He plays the passing lane. Then he ends up turning the ball over. It's a huge, huge swing that, at the time I'm playing, I don't really realize it all. But I got to stop making that pass. He's sitting on it every single time. I got to stop making the pass. And I don't know why I shot that. It was too deep for Giannis. I'm flustered right now, out of control. But I will say my defense has been better in this quarter compared to the first quarter. He's still on pace for obviously a good amount of points, but Yao with slash and takeover. Obviously, I'm going straight to the rim. I get a foul drawn, but it's tough. His Yao has takeover, my Yao has takeover, so it becomes the Yao show for a little bit. I got to see what happens on this possession because I don't know. Does Kareem get a steal off the inbounds? The lurk by Kareem. That's absolutely incredible defense. Kareem with a big-time lurk. That was a risky behind the back, but I'll take it into Yao. And we're back down only 1 point. I had to battle this whole first half until I could finally find my rhythm. I haven't really found my rhythm yet. It's so tough to find your rhythm against Definitive. Well, in this game, Definitive's known for offense, but in this game particularly, his defense has been superb. It's been super, super good so far in this game. And you can't take that away from him. You know, he played great defense even on this possession. You guys see, doesn't bite, even though I probably should have taken the 3 with Yao. Learned my lesson. I'll take that one. It's a long mid-range jumper, but I'll take it. Yao Ming with a big moving green light. His Yao has 16. My Yao has 16. It's really the Yao show right now. His KD hasn't got going, and basically nobody else for me has gotten going besides Yao either. But I'm just trying to limit what KD can do, because I know Definitive likes to 3-hunt. So if I limit that from him, I'll be okay. I'm trying to send bodies and bodies and bodies. He gets a straight arm there. See, he was good with KD. It's just he whited a few shots early on, got a straight arm there. KD could have had a lot more points than he ended up with. The way I'm playing defense wasn't necessarily great. That's a great defensive play. I don't know how it's 22%, but I'll take it. I got blessed early on in this game, no doubt about it. Definitive should probably be up about 5 points right now, and that's a great shot by Giannis. He was very, very good with Giannis, and I'm back down 4. You know, I had to battle to keep this thing close the whole way through. I really did. Yao gets his layup to go, and it's a battle. You know, it's a battle so far in this game. Trying to get a stop and maybe a score. If he doesn't get the 2 for 1, the last shot, that's a big, big possession right there. If he gets the last shot there, I don't even have a chance to score. And then he commits a foul, which was a big, big swing, because if he goes into halftime up 2 at the very worst, it's a lot different. Now, I don't know if he scores here or not. I actually think he does, but it's just, if you're in that situation, always just hold for the last shot, just so something like that doesn't happen, because I know he does get a bucket here, ends up getting a green light. I don't know what I was doing on defense, but so it ended up working out for him. He goes up 3 headed into halftime, and it was just a battle for me to try to stay in the game. That's about the best defensive rotation I made all game. He didn't have anywhere to go with it. Felt like I played great defense on this entire possession. And I don't know if I'll get a stop, because it's tough, because against Definitive, you got to play defense for not only 20 seconds there, you got 14 more to defend. It's absolutely incredible defense. Finally, I get a stop and run out, and I really think turnovers has been the reason I'm still in the game. At least in one of these 2 games, turnovers was the reason I was in the game. Getting fast break opportunities, stuff like that. That's another good defensive possession. Kawhi Leonard, peek-a-boo for 3, and just like that, I got 2 steals, 2 runouts, 2 big time possessions. It's really a huge swing. Not only did I score 5 points, but that's 2 scoreless possessions by him. I'm trying to ramp it up there. Could have definitely got another bump steal, but it is what it is. I'm trying to get bumpy, trying to make him feel my presence. That was a tough lob. I kind of read it with Yao. We're just 1 second late, but I feel like he's not nearly as comfortable as he was early on in the game, and that's kind of what my goal was heading into the second half here. Try to make him uncomfortable, get some steals, runouts, easy buckets for me. That was kind of my main goal in this series, in this game. Here he goes over to Giannis. That's another good defensive possession. Recover with Yao. I'm playing great defense here. Not to to my own horn, but I've gotten 3 stops out of 4 possessions. That's about as good as I'm going to do. It truly is. Not much more I can do than that. Let's see. Am I going to shoot a post hook here? Good decision not to. Throwing it up to Yao. I know he had the smother off-ball pressure on. I knew that going into the game. That's what he does. And so the back cuts would be open if I did need a bailout. So yeah, the game shifted a little bit, but I know he can get it going with KD. So I got to just stay solid. Look at Kawhi. Kawhi did an incredible job on KD, reaching left and right. That's an absolute kill, though. His KD got going in this game. He did. In game 2, I shut him down for the most part, but in game 1, he did get going a little bit, and I knew if he got going, I would be in trouble. So I tried, limiting everything he could do, but it was tough. It was definitely tough, and Definitive was so tough on the defensive end as well, making it very, very difficult on me, as you guys can see. Nothing I'm getting right now on the offensive end, unless it's in transition, has been easy. His half-court defense was very, very good in this game. I think he forced his one up here. I don't know if it was with LaMelo or KD. Probably KD here. That's just not a very good shot there. I'm not really sure why he shot that because, you know, he still had a lot of clock to work with, so I don't know why he shot that, but I'll take it. You know, like I said, another run out, and then which I could get an easy bucket. That was the biggest swings, probably the biggest moments of the game was when I was able to get steals into run outs, into some easy possessions. And that happens sometimes when I try running. I was mad that he got a bump steal, but that's going to happen sometimes. I mean, you just got to live with it. He made a good defensive play. It is what it is. I just got to stay relentless on the defensive end. And control what I can control really is what it comes down to. You know it's coming. Yeah, I was tired, though. Should have been arguably another steal. And he just absolutely cruised Bobo right there. Good shot. Another good shot by Giannis. And although I feel like I'm playing great defense, you know, should, you know, be up more maybe than I am, it's kind of like the case the first half for him. He felt like he definitely outplayed me, no doubt about it. But it didn't really show in the scoreboard. There he paused. I didn't see KD, and he got a 3 out of it. It is what it is. Let's see what happens here. That maybe could have been a bump steal. But like I said, look at the defense we're both playing. This is a competitive game. When you're talking about the Final Four, this is what it's going to be almost every single time. You're not going to have space to do anything on offense. Good thing Yao got a board there. I shot that? Hold up. Look where I shoot this from. I cannot believe I shot this with Kawhi Leonard. Look at how deep I am. This is from the logo. Like if I'm straight on, it's from the logo right there. That is deep. That's like 30 feet. Kawhi. Probably 32. Kawhi doing his thing. Big green light. I don't know why I shot that, but I did. And hey, Kawhi did his thing. See what happens off of this pick and roll. Like I said, you guys can see me sending bodies. He could have got an open off of that. Ends up hitting the roll man and Dino. And he greened that, man. Definitive is so tough. I will not miss playing him. Hopefully, he sticks to ProAm at the start of next year so I don't have to deal with him. Because he is super tough. Yao Ming. Blow by on Yao Ming. Gets the two-handed slam to go. And we're back in the game. Same thing here. Yao is pressing up. Getting a bump. Trying to, you know, just apply a little bit of pressure. Make him a little bit uncomfortable. If I press square there, that's a steal. Kareem gets a big-time block. I don't know. His Yao got a bad dunk animation. My Yao knocks down 2 free throws. And like I said, my defensive plays really led into offense this whole quarter. This third quarter was a big quarter for me because I made him uncomfortable. Got a few stops, this and that. That's another bait right there. And Definitive's like, are you kidding me, man? Why did I not just take the dunk? Yeah, probably should have, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. I thank you for throwing it to Kawhi. I would take it every single time. And now we're up 6. If I can get a stop here going into the fourth quarter, I'll be moving and grooving. So all I need is one stop here. That should be my steal. He's going to slide Yao. Good defense. I played very good defense on his Yao Ming the whole game. That's a stop right there. Heading into the fourth quarter, up 6. I still wasn't comfortable at this point of the game because I know what Definitive can do. If he gets cooking and can knock down a few threes, it's tough. It's definitely tough. I don't know what this possession is right here. I truly don't. I sent Bobo on a back cut. Really have nowhere to go with the ball. I don't even know what I tried. Wow. I got a lob off of that. I don't know what to say. I would take it every single time. I knew he had smothered on, but not to say that should have worked, because that definitely should not have worked. I was boxed that entire possession. Here's another defensive possession. I felt like I should have maybe got a steal there, but could we just take a moment to appreciate how good Kawhi Leonard is? Like, he is playing out of his mind right now. I don't know how that isn't open, but he made a good shot there. I felt like defensively in the second half, I was a ton better. It was like night and day difference. It truly was. What is going on? What is going on? Listen. I don't know what's going on, but the bailout badge has to be nerfed. That should not work anytime. I'm sorry. But my Yao got 36 right now. He's doing his thing. I got bailed out on that last possession, no doubt about it. Called my 5 out, hit Yao in the corner. Yao Ming with another mid-range jumper. He's up to 38 points. And yeah, we're moving and grooving with Yao right now. He hasn't missed in the second half. He's been playing absolutely incredible. Hedge hard off the screen. Sit, play 2-1. That's exquisite defense. I can't say anything else. That's exquisite defense. I got a turnover out of it. I don't even know what happened there, but he gets it back. And so yeah, it's been kind of an ugly game. But the uglier the game is, usually the better it is for me. Because that means it's more of a defensive slugfest. It's an absolute kill by LaMelo Ball there. Now I'm only up 6. I should have shot that. I'll take the easy left-handed lay-in though. See, if he doesn't jump there, I was not gonna shoot it no matter what, and then unbox the whole possession. But thankful for me, he did jump, and I was able to get an easy lay-in. Yao comes back on the other end, gets his bucket. What am I doing? I don't know. Yao with a white. He gets it to go. My Yao is up to 40 points. As you guys can see, my Yao is also 17 of 19 from the field. I don't know why I double teamed there, but I gave him a wide open 3-ball. And it was just a back and forth game. I wasn't getting any stops at this point in the game. Straight rim run from Ben. I will take that. But it's crazy to think that my Yao have 40. I still can't even think about that because I don't really play through Yao, I wouldn't say. But in this game, I kind of had to because he had Giannis, and it was tough. It was tough for me to consistently go and get a bucket with anybody else besides Yao. And that's another tough mid-range jumper from Dino. And this game was just tough. The whole way through, it was just a tough game. I found a way, to be up 5 in this position, but it wasn't easy. This was, one of the tougher games I played throughout the whole NBA 2K20 game. This was one of the most toughest, grinded out games that I played in. It truly was, and that's all credit to Definitive, man. He gave me everything I wanted in both the Final Fours that we played. I was just lucky enough to get some animations here and there and find a way to pull it out. There, KD takes his lightly, and I just wanted to slow it down, keep finding a way to get buckets. That's the only thing. It didn't matter whether it was a 3 or a 2. I just wanted to keep finding a way to score the ball. High IQ time out there. I didn't want to turn it over or anything like that. But I knew here I needed a bucket. I needed to find a way to get a bucket here. And what better way? What better way than Yao Ming missed at 18%. I don't know what to say, man. But hey, I used some more clock here. Ben Simmons. That's a tough green light. I knew he couldn't peek because he was too tired. Tough green light for Ben. And that's basically all she wrote. I played some good defense here. Let him take his 2s. And that was basically all she wrote. I ended up winning here by 9 points. But that was a super, super tough game. Like I said, all credit goes to Definitive in that one. And then hopping into game 2, I'm not going to go through it all, but I'll go through a little bit. I got off to a pretty good start. Was up 5 there, up 5 there, up 7. You just see kind of the lead staying at that 5 to 7 range. Basically the whole way through. Here it's 11 here in the second half. It's basically, I have a steady lead the whole way through. Same thing here, end of the third quarter, sticking to my, 5 to 7 point lead. Heading into the fourth quarter, same thing. I'm up 10 now. But it was a battle. Here I'm up 6. Same situation basically as last game. I just got to find a way to keep scoring the ball. 2 minutes left. But it was not easy, to say the least. It was not easy at all because Definitive's an absolute dog. He's an absolute dog. And nothing was easy in this game. Nothing was easy. We can watch the final 2 minutes here so you guys get a better feel for kind of how I ended up pulling this game out as well. But nothing was easy in this game. I had to battle for literally everything there. He dots me, and I'm like, oh no, I gave up a 3. It's down to a 3-point game. This is the closest it's been, in a while. So I just had to find a way to score. Luckily enough, I got the dunk animation there. Ben Simmons, had his 16 points, but nothing was easy. That's the biggest possession of the game right there. He's kind of nonchalant inbounding the ball. I was able to get a steal. Yao Ming sold me, but I'm able to get the lightly to go. And like I said, that steal really didn't necessarily wrap things up, but it helped me, get into position to wrap things up. Still only up 5 here. I knew if I don't score, he's in position to make a run at things. I don't know what happened that possession, but yeah, I was able to get the dunk to go. And yeah, that's basically all she wrote. I get the ball back. And yeah, I just kept my 5-point lead all throughout, and that's basically all it was. Another very, very close game. I ended up winning this one by 4 points, but all credit goes to Definitive. An absolute sweat. I had never had control of any of the games through and through. I had to be locked. And this was a best of 3, so I had to be locked for 3, but it only went 2 games, thankfully. But shout out to Definitive once again, a very, very good opponent, an absolute sweat in the Final Four, 2,500 MyTeam Madness Final Four. But yeah, make sure to go follow Definitive on Twitch. He'll stream pretty consistently. Well, I know Definitive will, because he's one of my guys in 2K21, especially when he gets into MyTeam. A lot of it might be ProAm, type stuff early on. I know that is going to wrap it up for the video today. Once again, huge shout out to my guy Definitive, and make sure to go follow him on Twitch, one of my guys. If you are new to my channel, please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love y'all and have a blessed day.